of when was the time you thought you were the closest to death doing one? Because we read, obviously, in Bad Trip, you have quite the story where you almost killed.
Yeah, we had. Yeah, that's my only. That's the closest I've been to death.
Real more than when you were on stage with fucking what's his tits?
Alex Jones. Oh Alex Jones. That's up there. But no weapon was brandished in that scenario with Alex Jones.
What do you do in that moment when this guy pulls out a fucking gun?
Well, he pulled out a knife. He was looking for his gun and he pulled out his knife. So we had our dick stuck in a Chinese finger trap. We went into the hood. We went to this hood-ass barbershop. The dude looked for his gun. He was like, fuck, get the fuck out of here. Because we're like, sir, can you get our dicks out of this penis trap? And then we're stretching our dicks back and forth. And
are we going actual dick prosthetic? Yeah, did you really do that?
No, it's a prosthetic. It's a realistic looking prosthetic so that we can stretch it like a mile. I want to be able to do that with my real dick. But he pulled out a knife and he chased us, and we could barely run in that contraption. We're like, ah! It's a fucking nightmare.
See, that's what I mean. Like, if anybody at Barstool ever came to me and was like, I got this idea. You and John are going to go out with your dicks in a finger trap. I'd be like, no, that's fucking stupid. But then you
want security. You want to like run that bit through your legal department, and you want security with you like on the sidelines. So I would suggest that.
What if Chinese finger trap dick pranks are on the table? What's off the table? What do you say no to?
You do. I think there's good bad taste and there's bad taste, and you try to just like hunt for the good bad taste. It's case by case, and I don't know. You just got to trust your instinct.
An example of recently somebody threw at you that you were like, no fucking way.
No, I'm usually lobbing out the bad ideas. It's usually my director being like, "That's a bad idea." Please. I had a bit. I wanted to do a hidden camera bit where I had like all four. My arms and legs were broken, and I was in a wheelchair, and then I was going to wheelchair down an escalator, like hand over feet, like at the ball, and be like, ah. And my stunt coordinator and my director were like, no, don't do that. You'll like really be like incapacitated. You'll need that wheelchair at the end of the.
How many times you ended up in the hospital?
I ended up in the hospital this season of Eric Andre's show because John Cena threw me through a shelf, which was fine. But then the shelf had a metal frame and it fell over and it clocked me right in the head and I got a concussion. I was like, total like Tweety Bird, so I had to go get it in a CAT brain. Yeah.
For the love of the game, dude. Go out there and
the love of the game. John Cena felt so bad. It wasn't his fault. It was like he did the stunt perfectly. It just like the thing fell down on my head. And he still checks in with me like, how's your brain?
He is like the #1 Make-A-Wish guy, right? He has like the Guinness World Record for most Make-A-Wishes.
I'm not surprised by that at all. He is such a sweetheart. He's like a gigantic teddy bear.
He's just trying to see if he's going to put you on the list soon.
Hopefully, maybe. We're going to be fucking hospital bound. Yeah, that was rough. Season 4, I put my hand through glass and had to get stitches. It's rough.
When was season 4? Like 3 years ago, right?
Yeah, well, we took 3 years off to make the movie. So
right.
So it's like season 4. The movie took forever. Then we just filmed season 5. We're almost done with it. This is going to come out at the end of the year.
I thought you took it off just because like people were too hot to you, kind of deal.
No, I just like gained 20 pounds and got rid of all my body hair, and that solved the problem.
and I think it was after the Chinese finger trap that your co-host was like, or co-star was like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh, really? Yeah, that was the first day of filming, and he was like, I'm done. I quit. I'm not doing this. This is a nightmare. I have kids. I don't want to die. And I was like, no. That was great footage, though, man. You got to see it in the editing bay, man. And he was like, so he almost quit, but we won him back, and we finished the movie.
When you're choosing pranks, do you choose like who your star? Are you like, all right, this star would work better, or this person would work better with me?
We created the character. His name is Bud in the movie. We created the character first, and we watched a million audition tapes. And Rel right away was the first person we saw. And we unanimously were like, "He's the one." It was like very clear he was the right person. And then I'll tell you this: Tiffany Haddish wasn't in the movie originally. We had this woman who was her name is Kia. She was a female wrestler, like a WWE kind of wrestler. And she had to drop out because of her, she's on Glow. She had to drop out because of her schedule. And then when the knife got pulled out on us and Rel almost quit, he's friends with Tiffany. So he called Tiffany Haddish and he was like, dude, Eric Andre almost got me killed. I don't want to do this fucking movie anymore. This shit is dangerous. This is insane. And she was dying laughing and called me 5 minutes after that phone call with Rel and goes, yo, she went, yo, Eric, you almost got Rel killed? I was like, yeah. And she goes, dude, I want to do your movie. I love that shit. I was like, what? Really? Like, so totally like from the universe, she like, one woman dropped out and she came in and she's like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it.
That's awesome.
If you're
Yeah,
gonna
she was like thrilled that we're getting like knives pulled out on us. She was like, that's awesome. I love doing prank shit. So,